figure out where we want to put our anchors. So where's the biggest bulge of the muscle? Okay, right about there. And I'm going to come down. That's where I'm going to begin my anchor taping, or my anchors for my ankle taping at the musculotendinous junction. If I come too high, I might give more leverage and more protection, but then I'm going to constrict function. If I come too low, like some of the athletes like it real low, I don't get enough torque, I don't get enough leverage, and it's not going to hold that ankle into eversion very well. So relax. We'd spray. We'd like this shaved. Heel and lace pads. Hold in neutral. Straight up. Got it? All right. We'll use some sissy skin. We'll put our heel and lace pads. We have it all sprayed. We'd have them warmed up, exercised, and put on our and that's where we want to finish it. We want to anchor on the skin, or in this case, too much hair. Notice our angles. Didn't we do this one the other day? This is our standard ankle. And I'll put on 3 or 4 or 5, whatever it takes to anchor, since we don't use any spray for our demonstration. So he's in neutral. First, somebody write these down on the board over there. Make a list for me. Somewhere. Somebody write them down. Dominic, get your hands out of your pocket. Come on. Write it down on the board over here. Anchors. First stirrup. First stirrup. First heel or ankle lock. First horizontal. Notice the difference in the angle. Second stirrup. Underneath the heel bone, not forward. Begin and end on your anchors. Second heel lock. Right? Just like so. Second, third, fourth.
What do you call those?
Horizontals, spurs, whatever you want. Third. Third stirrup. And you know, I don't always use a third stirrup, but I think somebody said they were requiring it or part of your exam if you're an athletic trainer, so you can put on a third stirrup, but if the person's small enough, it'll work just fine. Now you got them right here. We're going to do a figure 8. And I want you guys to learn. There's my figure 8. We'll end it there. If you want to learn another set of heel locks, please ask me and I'll teach you. That's the guts of the ankle taping right there. That's what's going to hold the ankle together. You can see, if you color, you get to see your lines and edges and directions and angles. Cover it, overlap a half a width of tape. Arch supports. Start a little lateral, come medial. And cover your holes. Overlap and cover your holes. And then my last piece is going to be just like that. And that's the ankle taping I'm going to test you on.
So you only use 2 heel locks in there?
If you want to do a double set of heel locks, because I know Warren likes to do a double set of heel locks. For bigger, heavier athletes, necessary. For lighter athletes, I'm not so sure. So if you want to do a double set of heel locks, when you're doing your figure 8, come up just like so. Here's our figure 8, right? Just like so. Yeah, there we go. Just right there. Here comes our figure 8, right? That's what the figure 8's going to look like. We just drew an 8. Spica sometimes it's called. And I could finish here, or I'm just going to continue and do my second set here, and do my second set here, and finish that way. And I like to change the angle, overlap, change the angle, so it's not always the same stirrup. It's not always the same heel lock. So you get better protection from all different angles. Okay, this is the standard ankle, which we base things off of our class. Paul?
The figure 8, how many figure 8s do you do around it?
Maybe if they were a big person, maybe I'd use 2. Maybe if they were a big person, maybe I'd use 2-inch elasticon that stretches a little bit, and I'd take more stretch out, but that's really, really strong tape.